Hello everybody. Happy Friday. Yeah, so let's, we do not have Kirsten tonight, no Rosie this evening, so that means I will be playing Rosie, which is gonna be super fun. Put her with the other NPCs on my list. But other than that, everybody's here, the gang's all here. So let's just jump into it with our introductions. All the way to the left is Miss Kelly.
It is I.
It's you.
Kelly. Sorry. I'm playing Vola, the half-orc barbarian, and you can find me on the interwebs at cavegirl.com and Twitter at cavegirlprod.
Awesome. And then next is Matt.
Hello there, my name is Matthew Lawson. I am an aspiring voice actor and accountant. I play the paladin Jugi.
And then we are skipping over Kirsten, she's not here. That is the baby head for this evening. And next is Seth.
As I try to adjust myself on camera. My name is Seth Polanski. I do stuff and things, Coven MTG. On several nights a week we play Magic Live. And I'm just looking forward to killing some, what is it, monkeys? We're going to be fighting killer monkeys tonight.
And next is Jeff.
Hello, it is I, King Bashman. I'm Jeff, also known as King Bashman here on the channel and in chat. I also do stuff and things. None of it really matters a whole lot. But usually you can find me here whenever the channel is live or in the Discord in some manner. I also run the Thursday Tomb of Annihilation, or not Annihilation. Tales?
Wrong game.
Wrong game. And
Tales from the Awning Portal.
yeah, Tales from the well, that game, that meat grinder, and eventually, soon you'll catch me on Wednesdays as well. But we'll get to that later. And eventually. And yeah, other than that, let's see. Oh, I'm playing the gnome artificer Rancid Wimwell, who's always up to gnomish shenanigans.
Gnomish.
That sounds right to me.
Gnomish.
That sounds right. That sounds good. Gnomish shenanigans. Anyway, last but not least, it is I, your DM for this evening. I'm Mandii. I am an artist. You can find me all over the internet at the Mandii. I also DM here on the channel now, obviously, because I'm sitting in the DM chair. And yeah, so let's get started. I know we don't have a super professional voiceover recap this week, but I will do my best to fill in unless somebody else wants to do it. Don't all jump at once.
Hi. No.
Hi, what? Friends? Who? Monkeys? What? Anyway, so last session what happened was you all did
do this when I'm running my game, right? Like my players are not going to want to do this either.
Well, you can start forcing them to and say you'll do it round robin, which is what I'm thinking about doing.
I should have just kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
There we go, Seth.
Can't expect me to do the recaps every night, you know.
Start giving you homework.
Did we play last week?
We did.
It was a whole week ago, I know.
It was a whole week ago.
It is I, loss of memory.
It is I.
Alcohol.
Pandemic brain. Also that. Yeah, so the Adorkable Killers, that's their name, guys. It's official. Did quite a lot of traveling through the jungle. You ran into a Zentarum. Actually, let me rewind that a little bit. You ran away from a zombie T-Rex after exiting. Yeah, I need to rewind really, really far. You fought a bunch of tribal goblins, a giant T-Rex zombie. You ran away from the T-Rex zombie. Oh, thank you for setting the title. I completely forgot about that. No, it's episode 10. Right?
Is it 10?
Oh no, it is episode 11. I'm crazy. It's episode 11. You're right.
It is I.
I'm a crazy person. Hold on.
It is she.
Episode 11. I have to write that down because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Anyway, you ran away from the giant T-Rex zombie and started going back on your travels. On those travels, you encountered some, had a near encounter with a Yuan-Ti patrol, who seemingly were just passing through, but keeping an eye on you in the night. And thanks to Iku's perceptiveness, your guide, she was able to notice them and prepare the party in case they wanted to attack, but they did not. They moved on. You also came across the Zentarum. You came across a contingent of Zentarum led by a familiar figure, a woman who works in the Zentarum, whose name the party does not know yet, because she's rude and doesn't want to introduce herself to y'all. But that's okay. You learn that she is looking for a man named Artis Simber, which is a name that you have heard before. Well, a man matching the description, I should say, very closely to what Jugi and Drooch have heard of Artis Simber, from the half-elf, half-dragon sorceress Zandala, who claims to be his daughter. Now, you have learned that the Zentarum are looking for him, and they also asked you some very peculiar questions about things that the party may have seen, such as snow, for example. In the jungle, where it's hot and humid, which is weird. They went on their way when they realized that the party didn't have the information that they were looking for, and parted ways with you, taking off on foot in another direction as you all were getting back on the river to travel once again. By the night of your 9th day in the jungle, Iku, I believe, and... Nope, it wasn't Iku. Which ones of you were on watch when the monkeys came up?
If you remember, Iku and I, we pretended we didn't see them, and then I went back into my tent, and Iku was grabbing her staff, and then they struck.
No.
No, that was with
That was the Zentarum.
That was the Yuan-Ti.
Yeah,
So
Vola.
that first watch was you and was Drooch and Iko. That second watch, I think, was Ranzit, right?
I don't know. I remember because I put my breastplate back. Like, I never took my breastplate off because I would have done that to go in the tent. I remember this, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, that was for the first instance. That was
Okay.
the first watch. I don't think you were on the second one, were you? Does anybody remember?
All I remember is Vola
came up.
throwing donuts.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I
so
remember throwing the
Vola-
donuts.
Okay, so Vola and somebody else was on watch. I want to say Ranzit.
Oh no, I think it was me and Vola actually, right?
Yeah, that's
I-
right.
Okay, so it was you on both. So it was Drooch and Vola, and the monkeys came up and they looked a little weird. They looked a little big for what you would expect a monkey to look like. And at first they seemed all cool, and then something set them off, and they started attacking the party. And
Was
that
it Nana Toppin's donuts that caused the problem?
You know, maybe they're just sugar high now.
Yeah, maybe.
Ranzit also found a cache that had a 2-person tent and explorer's packs in it, and then proceeded to sneak around Metal Gear Solid style. That was I think before this happened.
It was.
During the day. So we are now at the top of round 2 in combat. Yes, unfortunately we are picking up in the middle of combat, but there's only 3 monkeys. So actually that would be Rosie, so I will act for Rosie. Rosie was, I think, surprised last round, but she didn't get attacked yet. So there's a there's a monkey in Juki's tent because it attacked you, correct?
It attacked me, but it missed.
And there was a monkey on top of Iku's tent.
Looking back through the log, and there were a whole bunch of wisdom saving throws.
Yes, that is correct. So Rosie's gonna get up from her tent, and chat's like, "Do not feed the monkeys." Correct.
Yeah, I learned that lesson.
She is going to get up. She has her great sword. She does not have her armor because that would take however many turns to
Too long.
put it on. So she grabs her great sword and is going with that. She doesn't have her shield. I don't think she has armor technically. Her breastplate's not on. Okay, cool. So she is going to swing at one of these monsters with her sword. The one that's on top of, or actually no, the one that's by the fire, because that one's near you guys. So she's gonna go advance on that one. The one that you've already been attacking. That is 17 plus, I'm sure it hits. 17 plus, oh yeah. It's 25 to hit. Yeah, definitely hits it. And she does... I'm just gonna roll in the app because it's easier. She does 7 points of damage and kills the first monkey.
Kill the monkey.
Kill the monkey. Next up is Drooch.
Ooh, alright. There are two more. Which one is closest to me?
Well, you saw one go into Jugi's tent, and there's one standing on top of Iku's tent screeching.
I'm going to try to stop the one from screeching, and maybe it won't summon a whole bunch of other monkeys, so let's hit that one.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to try to, I think, swing at it with a mace.
Mace in your face.
Oh, nat 20!
Pew, 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 pew. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Let's see. Am I going to kill it, do you think? Should I smite it? I'm trying to figure out if I should smite it.
I don't, is that, I don't
Oh,
think
never,
that's,
I'm not a paladin.
I think you have to
Hard to say.
double.
Alright. Yes, then that is it pour moi.
So you're doing 16 damage, not 8, right? Because it's a crit.
Yes.
Okay. Right. It didn't calculate it for you automatically. Let me double check.
I know. Oh, I have to right click. I have to right click and do critical hit. It just doesn't realize that I rolled a 20.
Oh no, it says 2d6. It does say it.
Yeah, it does. I just rolled really poorly. Look at that.
Oh heck. Wait a second. What on earth? I suddenly cannot. There we go. I was gonna say D&D Beyond is. There we go.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
My computer wasn't playing nice.
Aw.
That's fine. So it takes 8 damage. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I think. Am I engaged with it now? It can't attack anybody else.
You are engaged with it currently. Yes.
All right, cool. Then I will pass.
Okay. On to Ranzit. You got whooped up by Angie monkeys.
Yeah, that was last round. So now it's this round.
Are you there, God? It's me, monkey.
Which one is closest to moi?
I would say the closest one to you is Well, you wouldn't see it, so I guess that doesn't... The closest one that you can see is the one that is fighting Drooch right now. Because Rosie just ganked one of them.
Okay.
So, unless you want to do a perception check to see if you can spot or hear the one that's in Jugi's tent.
No, I'm going to just run forward to the one that Drooch is fighting, and I'm going to leap up and just basically slap him, earbox him, and cast Shocking Grasp.
Ooh. I like it. Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Alright.
Oh boy, hold on.
All your freaking damage. Killing my monkeys.
8.
Pew, 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 pew.
21. 26 points of damage.
Nice.
Hey, you want to fry this monkey?
He just Rancid just not even donning his armor, which is strange for him because his armor just runs forward, jumps up, and just like a crazed monkey himself, latches onto the side of this demon monkey's head. It's like, I hate being woke up in the middle of my sleep. And his head explodes.
Great, my favorite. Just what I've always wanted. So you explode his little head, like poor monkeys.
And now you're covered in monkey brain.
Now you're covered in monkey brains. Yes. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
About how far movement was that from the tent? You would say
15 feet.
I run back to my tent.
Okay. All right. Next up is Iku. So Iku is going to... Well, she's awake now. Iku is going to come out of her tent and look around and see if she can see where the danger is. I mean, she sees the dead body, obviously. Well, now apparently, too. And the smell of burnt hair and skin.
Smells like chicken.
I know, right?
Drooch, apparently, I don't know what kind of chicken they had there at the temple, but
There were some very long, cold winters.
Okay, anyway. Iku, she's looking around and she's like, did we get him? She's holding an action until she can see something, because she doesn't right now. So that's Iku's turn. Well, her held action. Vola.
So do I know that the
You
other
saw.
monkey? I did. Okay, so
You were already there seeing them, so you know what happened.
So I take my great axe in one hand and go into the tent.
All right. You can get there with your movement.
Yep.
The monkey is on top of Jugi.
Oh, no.
don't roll one.
What's it doing?
Don't roll a 1. No, it's just like standing on him, like ah.
All right, so
Just like that too.
is it an action to yell out something?
No, it's a free action to yell.
Okay. I yell out to Jugi, I'm like, do you need help? Can I help?
No, I think I'm absolutely fine here. Yes, please. Just my standard, dang it.
All right, well,
Sandra,
he
dang
wants me to do something, so I just wanted to make sure, I wasn't interfering in his
Glory?
Glory, exactly. So
Jugi's kind of holding up this monkey while dressed up in this nightgown and
Oh my god.
he's trying to reach for his halberd at the same time.
So I aim very carefully with my great axe,
Okay.
and aim for like the monkey's wherever the top of the monkey is compared to where Jugi is. So I'm as far away from Jugi as possible with my aim.
Okay.
And I roll.
Don't roll a 1.
So, so you're gonna roll to kill it. You're gonna roll to hit it with your axe.
Yep, and 19.
That hits.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Please.
No, he has an armor of 26. Just kidding. I wish.
And I got 15 damage.
Run away.
15 damage? Okay.
Yep. I'm raging. I was raging, so I can hit again.
Yes, you can.
Hit
I swear to God, if you also get a natural 20.
No, 25.
it. But not natural.
And damage is 14.
Yeesh.
How do you want to do this?
Oh no.
I mean, you're gonna cleave it, so like
Oh,
it's on top of Juki.
I know.
Cleaver!
Just disembowel it.
No, gonna behead.
Okay. You swing your axe down in a blinding rage, and, and the head just rolls on Juki's bedroll.
That's what I was figuring.
Juki, there's blood all over you. It's
I
pretty
pushed-
bad.
I pushed the monkey off myself and Jiggy. Lathandra, this is gonna stain. Are there any more out there?
I don't think so.
Nope. Not that you
Jiggy-
see or know of.
Yeah, Jiggy picks up his their halberd in preparation.
Okay.
I tell him. Let me check something real quick.
Vola the monkey cleaver. Oh my god.
Oh God, no.
That's exactly
Right. I offered.
At least it's not Valley the monkey spanker.
Oh no.
Clear.
Anyway, with Vola's turn, you are now out of combat. So anything you would like to do, you may now do freely. Moving right along from that.
I offer to Jugi. I say to them, a little water and little
Napkin?
little aloe vera. And you mix that together, you might get the stains out.
At that point, Rancid will walk in because he's still kind of finishing donning his gear and everything. He's still muttering about he can't even rest in this damn place. We should just burn it to the ground. Doing everything, and you see him kind of just randomly moving his hand around. He looks up at Jugi and he's like, "Oh, it looks like somebody made a bit of a mess." And you see his hand start to glow, and he kind of waves it in front of Jugi, and he casts Prestidigitation.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's a very Kiyashara move of you.
It's a shame clerics don't have prestidigitation. I would have used that as my cleric cantrip.
Yeah, Ranzit magically removes all the blood from your clothing and...
Does that get rid of the head too?
No. The head is still there.
Oh, I was gonna pick up the head and...
It's still leaking, fluids. It's really disgusting.
I don't care as much, because it's, I just don't care.
You're coming down from your rage high, you don't give a
I am, exactly. I'm just and I take the head.
Alright.
Are you going to drink it and tie it to your pelt or tie it to your belt?
No, even better.
Oh god.
I take the head and I say, Bola. Fiole bola. And I start dancing around the tent with it.
Oh
Bola.
my god. I love it.
Fiole bola.
Jiggy's just looking at this macabre act in front of them with a quizzically raised eyebrow.
Rosie's just like, it's not the worst thing I've seen.
That's a very Rosie line. You do a very good impression. That's amazing.
I look up to Jugi. We kind of just like lock eyes for a second, and I go, "I didn't see anything," and I walk away.
Iku is appalled.
And then I see that she's appalled, and I or is it Iku she, right? Yes.
Yes. She's
Okay,
appalled.
just checking pronouns there.
Yep.
So I see that she's appalled, and I bow,
Gonna just.
and I put it down. Back down. I had my fun.
Iku just doesn't say anything about that. She's just like, all right. She says, now that I'm up, I will go on a quick patrol to see if there's anything else lurking around.
Okay.
I will return.
Do you need anyone else with you?
No, I think I'm all right. I think I can. I'm not going far.
All right.
Yell if you need help.
Of course. She's got her staff in her hand, and she wanders off, but she's not so far that she's out of sight, but there is a lot of brush in the jungle here. Lots of vines and undergrowth and all kinds of things. Or underbrush, whatever you call it.
Well,
so
she's doing.
She doesn't go too far, but
I would like to
dark.
drag the corpses to the river and toss them in so that, dead things don't draw things to camp while we're sleeping.
smart idea. So you go and you do that.
I will take the jug and tell it to make a lot of water and kind of wash the blood along while he's dragging the bodies.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because Rosie does not hold back, and she cleaved hers too, so that was a bloodbath. You guys are brutal, and I love it.
Don't cleave where you sleep, friends.
Don't cleave where you sleep, friends.
I didn't have a choice.
I said I don't like to be interrupted while I'm sleeping.
How dare you interrupt me?
Is it coming up to dawn yet, or is it still?
Yeah, it's getting close.
Okay.
Yeah, you all kind of had your sleep a little bit interrupted, in fact.
Yeah, I immediately start going into brain position to.
I'm gonna get the last little hour or two of sleep if I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah, 'cause I think
recover
you
my
two-
rages.
I was gonna go.
Last watch.
Yeah, I was gonna go on the last watch. So
Oh, you were gonna go on the last watch. Okay, so then it would be your watch at this point.
yeah,
And whoever else is gonna stay up for the last watch, so that Vola and Drooch can get some sleep.
So are we getting a long rest or a short rest?
If everybody who is not on watch rests right now, I will still give you a long rest.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I am a kind, benevolent DM. This is the last time you will hear me say that. Just
You'll
kidding.
note I did not poke any fun at you for saying that.
Just
'cause-
kidding, Teehee.
Right. I like fucking DMs.
So, who else is going to be on the last watch with Jiggy? Rosie will do it if nobody wants to volunteer. Okay, then we'll just do that. So, Rosie joins Yujugi for the final watch so that Vola, Drooch, and Ranzit can all have a rest. Iku does come back within a few minutes. And indicates that she has done a quick sweep and hasn't seen any signs of anything else nearby. So she retires to her tent as well. For the last part of the watch. Let me roll. Give me a perception check.
Everybody?
No, Jugi.
Oh.
okay. Is this a straight roll?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You can see in the dark, can't you?
No, I can't. That's one of the
Oh.
things I didn't transfer from goblins.
Oh, so no, it's with disadvantage.
Well, it's not going to matter then, anyway.
So is Rosie's. Oh, that first one was a nat 20 too.
Mm.
Oof. Yeah, she did not roll very well. She got a 10 total.
I got a 6 total.
Okay, you both suck at this. Just kidding. Let's see.
You know, the receipts don't lie. So
Let me, oh boy. Oh, here we go.
Trying to figure out how I can like carve a little monkey skull brain chalice out of this thing.
oh, I can show you how.
Encounters.
Let's do that in the morning.
Random encounters.
Now I'm thinking of the monkey head in Indiana Jones.
Oh my god.
We could have made that.
No, we couldn't.
What did
No,
that
we wouldn't. No, we would not. We don't have a freezer, for example, for a start.
Good point. Very good point.
Great.
Somebody doesn't have a freeze spell of some kind.
I could purify food and monkey brains.
I think Ren's is more into firing, setting things on fire than freezing them.
Got
That's
it.
what I needed. Apologies, I forgot where my random encounters list was.
Just make something up.
I can tell you right now.
A
Level
red
9
dragon descends upon the camp.
Oh my god!
Don't tell me to make shit up.
This
'cause I will
accelerated
come up with
quickly.
I will make up the wackiest shit. Don't tell me to make stuff up. All right, so your watch actually you got lucky. Your watch actually goes by uneventfully.
Oh, nice.
And next time I will make something up because that's funny. So early dawn hours, Jugi, you're too busy praying to pay attention to much else anyway. But your watch does go uneventfully. Rosie is sitting by the fire looking disinterested. Because that seems like an in-character thing to say about Rosie.
I agree.
See, what I would have done
Or maybe that's how Rosie's
if
pretty
I
cold.
were if I were the DM and I was playing Rosie,
Mm-hmm.
I would have had Rosie pick up the head and start singing Vola to it.
Nope.
But that's just me.
Someone's got a fetish.
You all may take a long rest, moving right along.
I mean, Rosie is actually Rosie is pretty cold, so she probably could have made
She
it.
probably would have done that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's stone cold killer.
She's cold. She is cold.
Stone cold. Remember to put on your armor and your shields now that
Yes.
you've had your rest. You all have your gear on, so double check your character sheets so that your armor class updates.
Pew, pew.
I will tell you only once. After that, you're screwed.
Mm.
So,
Thing is, I do have a shield, but I can't use it in conjunction with my halberd, so it's kind of just sitting on my back most of the time.
I mean, you never know when you might need a shield.
Well, I'm pretty.
Maybe mud sledding. You're in the
Well, you never
jungle,
know
I
when
don't
you
know.
might need to go like down a snowy hill on that shield in the jungle.
Breath of the
In
Wild.
the jungle. Breath of the Wild style. Absolutely. 100%.
Trying to escape from a volcano which is erupted.
Yes. Oh my god. Is it a shield that's made out of metal? Because
It doesn't actually say what it is. I'd probably assume it's kind of
okay.
wooden.
Yeah, that would work. So you all gather up your camp. You load yourselves into the boats, I assume? I mean, you have the option to explore the jungle if you want to do that.
Not really, no.
Alright, okay. That's fine.
Anybody else?
Has he come back? Did you say?
Yeah, she came back. She wasn't gone long. She did a quick perimeter to make sure there's nothing else lurking really close by, and she found nothing.
Oh, good.
Yep. So, yeah. So nobody wants to go exploring. Okay, that's fine, I get it.
We have a mission. We have a mission now.
So let's talk about what's coming next then.
Oh,
You
I
get
should
into the boats. Oh no. I manifested things too hard.
Piranhas?
You get on the boats and you are going down the river.
Oh, dear
Heavy.
God.
Come on, man.
Out with it.
It's just so funny that this is happening right now. So you all get in the boats and you're going down the river. You're making good progress. About about halfway. Right,
Halfway where?
Let me double check that I rolled.
Halfway to the next camp.
About halfway to the next hex on the map.
Ah.
So in Owlbear Rodeo, so let me switch to the combat view. Oops, just kidding.
Said about halfway.
Let me open up. I forgot to give the view for the stream. Okay, that should load here shortly for the folks at home, so you can see what is going on. Wow, it's really taking its sweet time. That's fun. Okay, here we go. So, you are all very close to Camp Righteous. And getting closer. You are between the hex that you were in currently and this hex when you hear the sound.
Sorry, righteous or vengeance?
Vengeance is what
Vengeance,
she meant.
sorry, I meant vengeance. You're heading towards Camp Vengeance.
Cool.
So you've made it about halfway through your day before you hear the sound. And at first you think, what is that? That couldn't be. And you hear a roar, a massive roar. And you hear the flapping of large leathery wings. I shit you not. I rolled for this on a random table. And before long, as you look up to the sound, you see a red dragon.
Son of a...
We rode to the shore. Row for the
You
shore.
see a red dragon. Oh, yes, you do. And,
How big a red dragon are we talking about?
Like a junior red dragon or a...
I mean, it's a large creature. It's kind of high up. It's going. So I'm gonna roll to see if it sees you.
I say to Iku, is this the red dragon we're talking about?
Iku's like, dunno, but we should probably jump in the water or something, maybe. I don't know.
You don't know? You're supposed to be our guide.
She sees it, and she's like, listen, I don't know everything about the jungle.
I'm gonna keep rowing as hard as I can for shore, and just assume that it's, got better things to do than, try to punch on some people in armor.
Oh, so you're trying to move very quickly. Good. That means it has advantage on its perception check.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's probably going to see us.
Of course it's gonna see us.
27 on its perception check. Now, unless you guys can collectively roll a really high stealth check, it's gonna spot you.
I'm gonna...
So we're rolling for stealth?
Yes, you are. If that's what you're trying to do. I mean, you're trying to quickly row to shore right now, unless anybody's doing anything else.
I mean, what can we do? We're in the boats. It's like either that or jump in the water. So
Yep.
yeah, I would say row.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not going to jump in the water with my chainmail armor on.
Right, exactly.
Looks like we have a Kirsten in chat.
Yup.
I'm going to use inspiration to re-roll.
Okay, doke.
Well,
Would that help?
How is this gonna...
No, I'll save it. Never mind.
Yeah, like, how do you want us... How are we all rolling stealth individually,
Yeah.
or...
Yeah.
I rolled a 13.
I'm gonna roll stealth for Rizzy, which I think... Oh no, she doesn't have disadvantage. That's good.
I rolled with disadvantage because I wear chainmail, so I rolled a 9.
Rizzy only got a 10 total.
With disadvantage, I lucked out, and my lowest roll was a 15, so 18 total.
Yeah, so
I got a 20.
So we're not gonna avoid this thing's sight.
Nope. Nobody even broke 20, I don't think.
Nope.
I got the 20. Yeah.
We're not.
I jump to. So how many of us are rowing in each boat?
I'm assuming all of us.
So there's 3 of you in each boat.
Okay.
So you.
I guess I was trying to figure out a way to use my high athletics to really row really hard. Help us out.
Dragon is way faster than y'all. So the wings are beating, and you see it slow, and it looks straight down at you all. And it swoops down at the party.
Alrighty then.
And is opening its mouth, and inside you can see fire. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Alrighty
Isn't that
then.
funny how I said a red dragon descends upon the camp, and then I rolled on a table and I got a red dragon? I love it.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah.
You're just like, meh.
I'm gonna use an inspiration to re-roll my initiative.
Okay. Go right ahead. Let's put on some battle music, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. 1 second.
No amount of bug repelling is going to get rid of this thing.
That's better. 20.
Ooh, both Iku and Rosie rolled very well. Okay. Who got... Let's 16, 19 for Rosie. Who rolled 20 plus?
21.
21 for Ranzit. What did you
20
get?
for 20 for Vola.
Okie dokie. Dragon fight. Okay, so we got... Was it 21 Ranzit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 21 Ranzit. 20 for Vola. 19 for Rosie. Iku got... Oh, she actually got a way higher than everybody else. 23 for Iku. Who got 15 to 19?
I got a 17.
17 for Drooch. And what'd you get?
Inspired by casting growing a beard on the stream, I rolled an 11.
I rolled an 11. Okay. And let me roll for the dragon. Okay. Okay. Dragon actually rolled pretty low, so... Alrighty, Iku is up first. Iku is like hell to the no. First of all,
Hell to the no.
hell to the no. She doesn't say that, but that's just internal monologue of your guide. Is fuck. She will. Oh yeah, never mind. She is going to jump in the water. And attempt to hide under the boat. And that is her turn for now. On to Ranzit.
So the boat's moving towards the shore. She knows that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
She's holding on to the boat. Decided. She's
slowing us
like
down
holding
instead of
on.
helping us row. Okay.
No, she's not. She got out of the boat.
Yeah, she's
So
hiding.
technically, she would not be slowing you down.
Okay, so about how far are we from Camp Vengeance at this point?
A day and a half's travel.
Okay. And about how far away from shore are we?
I'm gonna say... What was the recap, I'm forgetting already. The width that we decided upon, I pinned it. Let me look. Okay. The river is 100 feet wide. You guys are probably about 40 to... you guys are probably like 50, 60 feet, like, in the middle of the river. Like pretty decently far away from either shore. So if you want to spend your efforts to move the boat faster to the shore, you can do that.
We have to get into the jungle. It's just going to pick us off if we try to hide underwater or do anything else. We have to force it out of the sky.
I'm unsure as to how I'm not jumping into the water with chainmail on.
I am going to okay, more of a table question.
Sure.
Whenever we tie up our canoes and all that stuff, do we leave the rope tied to it and then just like stuff it in the canoe, or do we actually take the rope off?
You mean like the ropes that connect the two canoes together?
More like when you
Mooring ropes.
Yeah, when you moor it.
That's up to y'all. If you leave it on there and just coil it up in the boat, like... What's your goal? What are you trying to do?
I am going to grab that, and I am going to take off full speed towards the shore.
Okay, so your goal is to pull the boats with the rope.
I'm going to aid him. I can't stop my action.
Okay. So your speed with the ring of water walking is the same as your walking speed, or is it more?
No, it's the same. I can
the
just
same.
walk on water.
Okay. So you're pulling these boats. It is on the water, but I want a strength check, please. See if you're able to move your full speed while pulling this. Because all of your gear and all of your friends, and yeah, it's in the water, but
We're helping with
not
that.
gonna make it that easy for you.
Strength check, you said?
Yes, please.
19.
Okay, that's good enough. You're able to dash, even if that's what your goal is.
Yes. GTFO is goal number 1.
Okie dokie. With Iku behind, like, pushing. Yeah, she's, like, paddling after, like, pushing the boat. She's smart. Fire dragon. Water. Anyway, so...
In water.
you run and you just make it to the edge of the water where it meets the shore.
And
There's like a half canopy of trees that look like they've been kind of carved out by time, just like rocks and sand all kind of like up and down this area here. This like little beach that kind of curves inwards a little bit.
Okay.
But the trees start almost immediately after that spot. That's about, I'm gonna say that's like 40 feet of beach before you hit the trees.
Okay.
Yep. So that's your turn.
That's my turn.
On to Vola. Ranzit has just dragged at least the first ship up onto the shore. Per our last game, you were in Ranzit's boat. So you, Drooch, and Ranzit are in one boat, and the other boat is Iku.
Jiggy.
Rosie.
No, Rosie's in boat 2, I'm sorry. Vola's in boat 1. It's Rosie, Drooch, and Ranzit in the boat that Ranzit was pulling, and Jugi, Vola, and Iku in the other one.
So I'm still in the other boat.
Correct, but the water is shallow enough that you can just step out if you need.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
And you're
So-
right next to the shore, so you can
So-
do that.
Can I do the following?
Oh, God.
No, I'm not gonna pull out a monkey head. It's not. No.
Just chuck a monkey head at the dragon. Hey,
Right. Or a donut. Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
Versus monkey head.
The dragon would be like, is that Nana Toppins?
Right. It should.
Sorry. Is that Nana Toppins?
Now I want to do that. No, I was going to say, can I, in my entire movement, jump out of the boat?
Yep.
Run towards the shore.
Yep.
At the same time, whip out one of the javelins. Is it close enough for me to throw a javelin at it?
How far can you throw a javelin? Let me see.
My range is 120.
I think
That
the
doesn't
effective,
sound right. Hold
the
on.
effective
30 or 120?
javelin is like 20 or 30 feet.
It's too high up.
It's
You
too high up.
try to gauge it and you think it wouldn't. You think you could try. Cause like so. It's.
I was gonna say either that or I'm pulling out the pistol. One of the two.
So it says 30/120. The /120 is at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
could theoretically attempt to throw it up to 120 feet away, which would be close enough, or getting. Yeah, it would be getting close enough for the dragon. It's kind of hard for you to gauge, but it would be a disadvantage that roll to hit.
Yeah.
I would try. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, as written, any ranged weapons, the first number is the
Regular.
effective range without disadvantage.
Yep.
The second number is anywhere between, like, for example, 30 to 120 is with disadvantage.
Yep.
As written, and I always say this because it's always the DM's rule, but
Right.
anything beyond that disadvantage number is an automatic miss.
Yeah, precisely. So you think it would probably miss. You're a pretty good judge of this. You're good with javelins. You know what you're
Okay.
doing. You're a
All
skilled
right.
warrior. You have a pretty good idea that you're not quite there. If you want to hold your action, you may do
I
so.
think I want to. So where are the boats right now? So if I've jumped out of the boat,
It's less than 10 feet where you are to get onto solid ground.
okay. So
So you
why do
can
I want to
jump
grab? I want to grab the boats and
Okay.
drag them on the shore. So
Okay.
they're not. I drag them as far as I can inward.
So
Versus,
they don't get like washed away or
Right.
anything.
Exactly.
Okay, you can do that. I will allow you to do that as your action because you're basically already at the shore anyway.
Right. Right.
So that would be your whole action for your turn. Are you okay?
That's
with that?
fine since I can't do anything. I don't have magic or
So-
anything anyway.
Yeah.
So
So Vola, you pull up using whatever ropes or whatever you can get your hands on to
Right.
just wrench it up onto the land so that it's not in danger of getting washed away off the shore. And that is your turn. Next up, we have Rosie, who is like, I don't know that she has, let me see if she has a weapon that can, she's like, fuck! And, oh, the range on the crossbow is actually pretty good. Even at disadvantage, so she's going to, I'm gonna use pink
give me one of
dice.
those.
I'm using pink dice for Rosie.
I gotta give me a crossbow.
Yeah, I think
That's
just
next
the
time
short
we're in
range is
town.
like 80 to 80, isn't it?
The light crossbow is 320.
No, I was saying the close range.
The close range is 80, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80 and up to 320. So it's beyond that 80 feet. But within the 320, and that is at disadvantage. So let's see, the lower roll is a 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does not hit. She shoots a crossbow bolt and it goes wide. Actually, I'm gonna say the sheer force of the wind from the dragon's wings just blows the bolt out of the air. And she's like, so she'd hopped onto land and that only took about 5 feet. She's gonna move 25 feet in towards the shore for the remainder of her movement onto Drooch.
All right. Is everybody undercover?
No.
No.
Not even remotely. You are all completely out in the open right now.
I'm still at the boat.
Are we all on land?
No, I'm
You
still.
are standing in the boat. Everybody who is not already standing on shore is in a boat.
All right, I am going to, for my movement, can I, is it my action and movement if I drag a boat 30 feet in?
That is your action, yeah.
All right, I'm going to drag one of the boats and take it 30 feet in under the river.
Okay, so you drag the boat even further, you're helping Vola, and you manage to get it up to the tree line.
I want the boats and us under the trees.
Oh my god, which space?
Get under the tree line.
It says the dragon opens its maw wide and looses its insane anti-Ann pretzel attack. That's fantastic. I'm gonna save that for like a wild magic episode.
If the dragon starts muttering, "Kame, I'm like, you know what? You all are on your own. I'm out."
So Drooch, you help Vola moving the boats, and you get up to the tree line. Let's see, how much movement do you have? That's pretty much your whole movement.
Yep.
So that's your turn. Okay, on to Jugi.
Jiggy!
You're on a boat on the shore.
I'm on a boat on the shore.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Do I go offensive or should I go defensive?
Yes.
Okay. How many people are within 10 feet of me? Or can I get within 10 feet of within 10 feet of me?
Within 10 feet of you?
So that they get affected by my aura.
That is basically everyone.
Because I think no matter what we do, we're gonna get fire breathing down on us. So giving me an extra chance to.
Yep.
Okay. Even so. Okay. I am going to, while it's trying to, it's currently got its mouth open and the fire is erupting, right?
It looks like it's getting ready to, yeah.
Okay, I am going to try to step back to get as close to as many people as possible.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I am going to pull my hand up and fire a level 2 guiding bolt at it.
Okay. So you move your full movement speed or as much as you can while staying within 10 feet of the party.
Yeah.
So you move further, and I'm gonna say you move up to where Drooch is, roughly, and that puts you in range of, I think, everyone.
Cool.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to fire a guiding bolt at it. Level 2.
Okie dokie. Guiding bolt. Roll to hit the thing.
That is a guiding bolt. Flying through the air. That is 21.
That hits. Ugh, I'm trying to not sneeze.
In which case, that is 4d6. Really? Oh no, hang on. It's 5d6 because I did a level 2. So that's better. Okay, so that is 10, 13, 14, 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And advantage on the next attack that hits it. That is made against it.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see. Now there isn't really any bonus actions I can really take at this point, so no, I will leave it at that.
Okay. Okay, on to the dragon. The dragon, who is ready to eat y'all, apparently, is going to move as far as it can while still flying in the air. So it moves very quickly towards you all now that it has spotted you. And I'm gonna say,
Do we have cover?
no, of course not. You're on the shore. That is not like there's tree canopy above you, but that's not gonna do anything against this.
Not against the
You
vibro.
have no cover. There is no cover here, unless you
Okay.
like try to escape into the jungle.
I mean, that was the point. I thought we were actually
If
under.
you were you're right before the tree, because like the beach is kind of wide.
Okay.
It's kind of long to get to the tree line, and you're not quite there yet. So
I'm pretty sure flame breath.
the dragon is going to exhale fire in a vortex-like cone, and I need. Let's see, who's closest to it? Yeah, I think that would be. Actually, let me double check something super quick. Actually, it is. Oh no, that's actually. Okay. It is going to actually. Instead of that, it's going to like it still has the fire in its mouth, like it's ready to go. But it will swoop past you a little bit, and is now looming over the trees, looking directly down at you. And you can feel the heat radiating off of this thing. Like, it's low enough in the sky now that you can feel that. And it is a large creature. It is not... It is... Yeah.
It's
You
loud.
actually...
It's not huge.
The sheer force of it, the ground is actually shaking a little bit. And right now, that is, as far as I know, the dragon's turn. Yes. So it looks like it is waiting for something. Next is Iku.
Shit, maybe we talk to it.
Iku is not having it. She is going to boost the party. She is going to cast Bless on... Let's see. She's going to cast Bless on Drooch. So I'm gonna put little bees next to your name. Drooch. Ranzit. And Jugi. Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the duration is a minute, you can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to your attack or saving throw.
Nice.
So that's for Ranzit, Drooch, and Jugi, because it can only affect 3 people. So there's that. I'm sorry, she gets 4. That'll be... I'm gonna randomly pick if it's Vola or Rosie. Evens for Vola, odds for Rosie. Rosie gets it. Because I rolled a 9 on the dice. Alright. Hello, Diesel Shot! Welcome, Raiders! Whoop, whoop, whoop. We are in the middle of a red dragon fight.
Yeah.
Where's Rancid's face? There he is.
What? What about Ranzit's face?
No, he's there. Never mind.
Let me actually swap the view back because we don't need that map right now. I always forget about that. So that's Iku's turn. As far as like the action that she's going to take, and then she's gonna bolt into the trees, and she's like, "Come on, we'll have a better chance in here." And she's booking it.
Isn't that where the dragon is hovering?
It's above you, like directly above you,
Okay,
looking
nice.
straight down at you right now. So it's like up over the trees. So like, I want you to imagine right now you're standing on a beach. The trees are kind of shorn like curved out. So like there is a little bit of canopy above you and like vines and stuff, but the dragon still knows where you are, and it's just a tree. But it is flying in place right above you, directly above you. So she's running back behind the dragon, in through the trees. So she's running and yelling for the party to follow her.
Shit, yeah.
So that's Iku's turn. On to Ranzit. You've been blessed, my child.
I am always blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed. You don't have to tell me twice, and I book it.
All right. So are you dashing?
Yes, I will dash.
Okay. So you are you pass. You actually pass Iku. You're just like running. So like oh fuck. Next up, then, if that's all, unless there's anything else you have, like a bonus action or anything.
Actually, hold on. That would be movement and action. Yes. I will cast my favorite spell upon myself.
Expeditious running away.
I forgot Expeditious Retreat was a bonus action.
Yes. Expeditious GTFO, and so then my...
Oh yeah, one. So you're yeeting, like hella far.
Yeah. That's me. Optimal Soul. Oh.
Bonus action on each of your turns. So you can dash again? Is that what that is? Like, what does it increase your... Spell allows you to move at an incredible pace, and you cast the spell, and then as a bonus action... Oh, you cast the spell, and then on a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take dash.
Yeah, it's basically gives the rogue cunning action ability.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the turn after you cast that spell, you can just...
You can just... Boink. Okay.
You can boink the hell out real fast.
Awesome. Okay, so that's Ranzit's turn. On to Volda. Your friends are running into the trees, and Iku is yelling at you to follow her. What do you do?
I'm agreeing with this plan.
Okay.
But that said, I want to run and over my left shoulder have my pistol out.
Just
because how often do you get a chance to take a handgun to a dragon? So
range on that.
It's the range is
okay, 30 feet.
Yeah.
Guns have quite long ranges.
So are you gonna shoot and then run?
No, I'm gonna be running and shooting at the same time. So is that with disadvantage or is that?
You have a movement and you have an action. If you want to impose disadvantage on yourself
All right,
for roleplay purposes, feel free.
No, that's okay. So I will shoot and then run.
Okay.
Does that work?
You can do that. Roll to hit.
That was horrible.
What'd you get?
A 9.
9. That definitely does not hit the dragon.
I curse my gun and run.
Curse your gun and run. Okay. So you advance 40 feet into the jungle.
Yeah.
On to Rosie, who is booking it. She's like, I don't get paid enough for this. Bye! 60 feet into the jungle, so she's running. She's probably catching up to Ranzit now. On to Drooch.
I'm gonna run into the jungle, but I'm gonna yell over my shoulder, "Is there anything you want to go away?"
More soul.
More souls. I'm hungry. No. It does not
Have a donut! Have a donut!
It does not respond to you because it is not the dragon's turn.
I should have thrown the donut instead of trying to
So you're just like, do you want us to help you with anything?
Pretty much, like, we don't really want to fight you because we might die. You want any help with anything?
Okay.
I'm dead.
So you're dashing and running over and yelling over your shoulder to the dragon.
Trying to do it. Get his attention.
On to Jugi. Hey, Jugi, it'd be pretty glorious to fight a red dragon and win.
Shut it! Shut it!
Yeah, I know, but at this point, I'm just looking at Drooch and saying, "You really want to attract his dang attention? Come on!"
You say as you yell more to indicate where you are.
I am going to hang on. Let me just check something quickly.
Smells like double disadvantage. Oh my god. Chat is savage today. I love it.
Level.
Is there anything that can give me increased speed? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's.
Keyword there is win. Oh god.
The keyword is hidden. It's if.
If you fight a dragon, if.
If you win.
Chicken.
I mean, I assume that EQ means that we would have a better chance in there, meaning we have a better spot to fight this dragon in a particular spot, other than.
You wanna roll an insight check on that?
No, no. This is how Judy would imagine it. I mean,
Okay. So that's what you're okay.
because there's fighting. There's fighting a dragon gloriously, and there's fighting a dragon gloriously with an advantage that will help you win. So
Tactically, we need to force it to land.
yeah. So
Sure.
I'm going to run as fast as I can with my friends, because I'm sure as hell not fighting this thing on my own.
All right. So you do that, and now it's the dragon's turn again. I'm so happy. So happy we were able to get there quickly. The dragon is going to go after you all and will be directly above you, and now it will breathe fire into the trees and at you. I need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Rosie wanted to remind you, by the way, she has a ring of protection, which adds +1.
I'm gonna use inspiration to reroll that.
+1. I believe it's equipped.
Yep. Also remember, if you're within who's within 10 feet of me at the moment?
Everybody, right?
Well, I don't know. It depends on how far people ran ahead.
Where's
So
the ring? It's not on-
I'm guessing. I'm guessing Ranzit ran too far ahead to.
What do we get?
Yeah, the ring of protection's already equipped. Also,
Okay.
don't backseat game your character at me. You're not here.
I'm talking to Jugi. What blessing do you have?
Well, no, I'm just checking who's, because I think Ranzit might have gone too far ahead of me to be within my aura.
Right, but what does it give us? I don't remember.
It's basically anyone within my aura gives +4 on your save.
Oh, then I have a 16.
Well, as do I.
Don't forget your bless. No, actually, Voda doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm 16 with the blessing, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know how far ahead of the rest of the party I am, so I just know I ran as fast as possible.
Okay.
Wait, this is the Ikea dice. Oh no. Okay, so who got 17 or above?
Oh, hold on.
Oh no, I got 16.
Yes,
17, huh?
Yeah.
22.
Okay, Rans, it's okay.
I initially rolled a 15, but the bless gave me another 2, so I matched 17 exactly.
Okay. So, okay. Breath. Save. So who rolled above a 17? 17 or above. So just Rancid and
I got 17.
okay. Rancid.
Thanks to ET's bless.
And Rosie got. Let's see, that's a dexterity save. Got 19. Okay, so Rosie saved as well. Okay, hold on. Give me just a second.
The wind's really kicking up here, so I'm just poking my head outside.
Okay.
Yeah, if our power somehow goes out, that's why.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you for telling
Yeah.
me. If that happens, we'll probably have to. Well, we'll see if you can get
I'll
back on
put
right
it
away.
like that.
Okay, so Iku, Vola, and Drooch, you take 56 points of fire damage.
I'm at 1!
Wow.
It's a dragon! It's Dungeons and Dragons. They're in the title. They're very strong.
Yeah. It's a random encounter, huh?
Yep. I rolled on a table. Why do you think I was laughing so hard? After I made that joke about a red dragon, and then I roll, and there it is. I was like manifesting DM powers.
Yup.
Ranzit, Jugi, and Rosie only take 28 points of damage.
Only.
Well, I mean, in comparison, that's not too bad.
You are right.
Iku is taking a lot of damage as well. I'm gonna have to track Iku's.
Well, given it's not done any legendary actions or anything like that, I mean, I think it's safe to assume this is not a ancient dragon. I'm guessing it's young, but that's
It
just...
didn't roll a crit or anything, did it?
Well, no, it wouldn't roll.
That
a
is
crit.
just the standard damage for this attack. I did not roll a crit.
Yeah, and there's not even like a
Also,
dodge.
it's not a crit thing. You have to roll a
Yes.
saving throw for that. So
Surprise.
it's either you take damage or you take half damage. It's one or the other.
Or if you're a rogue, you could possibly take no damage.
Yeah,
Well,
uncanny
if you're-
dodge.
If you're at a higher enough level. Well, no, it would be evasion. Not,
Oh yeah, it would be evasion.
Yeah.
or monk.
So
Monk.
that is the dragon's turn.
That.
Yep. How's everybody holding up? Who's doing bad? Drooch is doing bad.
I'm at 1. Like,
Okay.
I'm at 9.
I would have gone unconscious if I hadn't saved. So,
If I hadn't saved, I would be at 1.
so the fact I think they all survived that is pretty good.
what's he gonna do to get next round? I
The
mean,
hell out.
You yell out. What did you say?
I said, count our blessings and get the hell out.
Yeah, get the hell out. Next is Iku's turn.
Where?
And she is. Sorry, what?
I'm just saying where.
Oh, next it's Iku's turn. Iku is looking fairly wounded, not terribly wounded. And she's just bolting further away, and the jungle ahead of you gets even thicker. That's Iku's turn. She's dashing. Ranzit.
I'm getting the hell away from here, so
Okay.
movement 30, action 30, and then bonus action of another 30. So
So you're moving far away.
90 feet.
90 feet. Okay, so you move 90 feet away. And that is, unless you have bonus things, more bonus things. No, Expeditious Retreat is concentration, isn't it?
Expeditious retreat, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's your turn, Vola. That's her.
I have a cat.
Cat.
Who is laying on my keyboard.
You just took a lot of damage from fire.
Yes, but I have 9 hit points, so I'm not as bad as others.
That's true.
So that's something. I'll take it. I'm running.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Cool.
doing.
So you dash 80 feet, and that is your turn. I don't believe you have any.
Oh, I do have a healing potion. I think I want to drink that. Can I do that while I'm running?
I will allow it.
Thank you. So
That just lets me breathe fire at you again. It's fine.
Yes. Inventory. Where is my potion?
We'll see. You guys are getting into thicker jungle here.
So this.
I just
so
realized
potion-
something.
Yeah.
I just realized something. That gunshot that Vola fired at the dragon should have been done with advantage,
Why?
because I had a guiding bolt aura on it?
Guess it's a little late for that.
Yeah, he's a bit late for that. Oh well.
Good to know.
I'll
but-
still give advantage to the next person who attacks if you attack instead of run.
Cool. Okay.
So with the potion, my question is it's a
Yeah.
regular potion of healing.
Correct.
I don't think I've drank one since I've started using D&D Beyond.
Why not?
Isn't that weird?
You have
So how do I take it?
You
So, what you want to do is in D&D Beyond, roll 2d4. So the little triangle one on the bottom.
Yep.
If you, I think if you middle or if you left click on it twice, it'll show the number 2,
Yep, it does.
and then you can roll that and add 2 to it, and that's how much you get back. So it's 2d4 plus 2 for a regular
Whoops.
healing potion.
Oops, I rolled wrong. There we go. I got a 7, so
Yep, so you can heal yourself for that. So where you would normally type damage, just type 7 and hit the heal button. And it'll automatically put it back on there.
got it.
Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not a stickler about potions in combat. I never have been. Because,
That's
it's
a
all
good
about-
thing. I'm
it's all
glad
about
to
supply.
glad to know that.
That is one thing that I am a nice DM about, because I hate rules around. I hate rules around like other people going, "Oh, that's your whole action." I'm like, no. It's a bonus action. You just take it out of your pouch and chug it, and that's it.
Right, exactly.
So
Anyway, I'm
that's how I
running
roll.
after and chugging and running.
Yeah, you're just like chug, running. So that is Vola's turn. On to Rosie, who is just dashing. Because she doesn't. I mean, she has a ranged thing, but it's not gonna do a lot against a dragon. So she's dashing, and you are all getting into the thicker parts of the jungle. Drooch.
I am running like hell and casting Aura of Vitality.
Okay, and that
I am
is
going to be the target first.
correct. Aura of Vitality. Where is that?
So for 1 minute, so for 10 more turns, I can heal anybody within a certain range of me 2d6.
Okay. Oh, Circle of Mortality.
No, Aura of Vitality.
Oh, did I miss? Hold on. Where is it?
Healing energy radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius until the spell ends. The aura moves with you, centered on you. You may use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points. I am the first target.
I'm just not seeing that on your sheet.
Are you trying to say circle? Let's see, circle or aura?
It's literally Aura of Vitality. I'm reading it right here. It might be a
What tab are you looking at? Because I don't see it.
spells tab.
Okay. Aura of Vitality.
3rd level.
Additional cleric spell. Okay.
It's because I'm a death priest.
Okay, so that is your action, so you don't get to dash. You can only move 30 feet. Okay, just so you know.
Yep.
Okay, so...
Well, hold on. Is 30 feet going to get me? Is 60 feet going to get me under complete and utter cover?
No, because you're under trees.
Well,
Trees-
okay.
Trees to a dragon is not cover.
Okay.
If you were behind, if there were like boulders or a cave or something, that would be a completely different story. But trees, like, he could land and just crush all the trees. So it's not gonna protect you from his attacks at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the moment, Ranzit's got the best idea because right now it's more about being as far ahead as possible about against other people rather
Yep.
than.
I mean, at least it's got to see us, right? I mean, it can't see us, so that's the bigger issue.
That's something I have to resolve on its turn now that you guys are getting deeper into the jungle. So, do what you're gonna do.
Yep. All right. So I did what I did. Pass.
Okay.
Pass.
So,
Oh,
aura
I-
moves with you
bonus
is
action.
centered on you. Okay, so the aura moves with you is centered on you, and you can use your bonus action.
Bonus action will be. Screw it.
2d6.
healing word on myself. At
Okay.
shit. If we gotta fight it, I'll do it at 2nd level.
Okay.
I'm not gonna survive a damn. I'm not gonna survive another hit, even if I do it at 3rd level. So if we gotta fight, I might as well. Are you kidding me? I rolled 2 1s.
Oh,
All right.
Feels bad, man.
feels bad, man.
I'm at 16.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay, that's Drooch's turn. Jugi.
I'm going to run at the same distance as Drooch. For my action, I'm going to use 20 hit points of lay on hands to heal myself.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Snake Eyes, too bad this isn't a casino. Oh my god, Ticketus.
Yeah. I've made a lot of money at the craps table.
So you use your lay on hands, and now it is the dragon's turn. Let's see. Let me get my good dice for this.
Just got a quick question. I hadn't quite finished yet.
Oh, you're not done? Okay.
Well, no, I was just checking. Is the jungle ahead? We're pressing further into it. Is any of it going to be classed as difficult terrain?
Not yet. But it might. Why?
Because if it's coming up to difficult terrain, then you know what? No, I'm gonna hold my channel divinity for the time being.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna roll for the dragon to see if it manages to maintain a bead on you. Okay. Okay. It starts moving in the direction that you all are running. And it is still going. So let's see here. Okay. So it is going to basically dive into the trees to land. And it is right behind Jugi, who I think is actually last in line, like closest to the dragon. And it basically flies, lands right behind you, and trees are falling down around you. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, Jugi, for the trees that are falling down around you.
Okay.
Drooch, actually, you too.
Okay.
Remember +4 on your saving throw, and
Correct.
also the D4 from your bless.
I fail.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
Oh.
You has
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Do you have any inspiration left here?
Yeah, do you have any inspiration left? No?
I had one from last. I have one from last week, and I just used it.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay.
I used it to re-roll the dex the save from the first dragon attack, and my 2 rolls were a 4 and a 5.
Oh.
So I've used inspiration to re-roll, and it made a much better result. So that is 19 plus 2 from the blessed die, so 21.
Okay, you succeed and you manage to dive out of the way. Drooch, on the other hand, you take
Doesn't matter. We're in lots of heavy armor.
you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
It managed to just graze you as you dove out of the way, and while this is happening, the dragon is just into the ground. You see its claws digging into the earth, and it leans over you, Jugi, and it is going to swipe at you. Actually, it does one attack with its bite and 2 with its claws, so it's going to try to bite you first.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, goody, plus 10 to hit. Let's see. That is a 13, so that does not hit you.
Ooh.
Then it is going to make 2 claw attacks. The first attack is 21 to hit. And
Yeah,
that
definitely
hits. That is 13 slashing damage.
Ow!
Let's go for the other claw attack. That is a natural 20.
Oh,
That is not a critical. I am using my Sentinel at Death's Door.
yes!
That is
Great, Eric.
Okay, so is that treated as like a dirty 20 then?
Yeah, basically it's no longer a crit damage. It's just
Okay.
regular damage.
Okay, so that's another 13 slashing damage.
Oof. Let me clump that off here. How many times I get to do that? Ooh, 4 times? Cool.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's a
Hell
great
yeah.
watching.
You defy my crits. Do it. Fight back. You have those abilities for a reason.
Death says
Kick some ass. Yeah, Death says not today, motherfucker. Alright, so that is the dragon's turn. It is like, you are both, like, it was already hot outside. Both of you are just dripping in sweat because of the heat radiating off of this dragon. On to, that's Iku again. Iku is running. That's her turn.
There is no way we're gonna run from this thing.
Well, I just assumed the jungle was going to stop it, but it's too big, so we have to fight it or die. I mean,
We'll see.
I scream as these claws rake into me, so hopefully people have heard that.
Yeah. Iku, I think, is too far away at this point, and Ranza probably is too. Well, actually, no. Well, too far to have heard you yelling. Not too far to have heard the dragon land. Ranzit, it is your turn, though. You're far ahead of everybody.
Yes, I am. Okay, so I heard the dragon land.
Yep. Oh yeah, it shook the ground, absolutely, even from your distance.
And then you just heard "Ah!" coming from Juki.
You don't hear that part.
you know,
About
That's a good voice.
about how far away from?
You
Where-
are approximately 180 feet away.
Good lord.
You've been dashing this whole time, right? Yeah, you dashed the last 2 turns, didn't you? So that's... Wait, how many... You moved 90 feet, right? 90 and 90.
Yeah, well, the first turn that I cast Expeditious Retreat, I only moved 60.
Oh, so it was 60 and 90? Okay,
Fine.
so 150 feet.
Oh boy.
That's how far away you are from the party. From the dragon, I guess I should say instead. From the dragon. Because the dragon is keeping pace with y'all. Or it was until this point. It's stopping now.
Oh boy. Shit.
Just be glad you're not in its lair.
Oh, me, the player, is very thankful. Oh,
Because then there's a whole bunch of other shit I could do, but he's not in his lair, so.
lair actions. Oh boy,
I love lair actions. As a DM, anyway.
me too. Oh, shit. Oh.
Got any long range spells there, Ranzit?
I'm going to.
Eldritch Blast? Just kidding.
Eldritch
It's all Eldritch Blast.
I'm going to run back a total of 30 feet.
Okay.
And I am going to summon and launch 3 glowing arcane darts of magical force.
Yep. Go for it.
While screaming, "Fuck you, giant worm!" And
What level are you casting that at?
just first.
Okay.
So that's 3. Yeah. 2. That's 11 points of force damage.
Okay. The dragon roars as like these Jugi and Drooch and Vola. You probably see this too. You're close enough, I think. You're close enough in pace with them. You're only a little bit far ahead of them. You just see just whooshing through the branches and the trees like these little yellow darts just right in the face of the dragon, and it's like, "Argh!" It's mad at this. So that is your
Was it?
turn.
Sorry, was it an attack roll?
No, it was magic missile.
Oh, it was magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guiding bolt thing is still left then.
No, this is magic missile. Totally different spell.
Yeah. Well, no,
Actually, Lair, actually, to your comment in the chat, Matt, they do get Lair actions. It's in D&D Beyond.
Oh. Ooh, okay.
And so that was partial movement, and then the spell, and Rancid's gonna like kind of grasp onto his locket, and like you'll hear kind of like a very panicked yell, just saying "run," and then he is going to kind of cut like a diagonal direction.
Okay.
And move again.
Okay. How far do you move?
Another 30 feet.
Okay. So you go back 30 and then you go forward 30 or up diagonal 30. So you're basically the same distance you were at the start of your turn.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm
Okay.
basically trying to spread out so it's not like,
Yeah.
keep following this path and you'll find all the crunchies,
Yeah. So that's Rancid's turn. Yeah, don't be a crunchy. Vola. A dragon just landed and is attacking, it's attacking Jugi, and knocked over some trees, which seemed to hurt Drooch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you hear the purring, by the way?
I can't, actually.
She's
I've
very
got,
loud.
I've got, like, the
I've been
background
putting the
music
mic
on.
interface. It's not quite doing it, but anyway, I want to do something, but there's literally nothing I can do other than run.
Why?
Because I don't have magic. I could throw a javelin at it.
I mean, it's on the ground. I mean, you could.
Oh, it's true. It's on the ground now. That's true.
Yeah, it's on the ground now. It's not flying.
I can attack
Try
it.
it. Let's do it.
All right.
I don't think we're going to escape from this one.
I gotta move the cat because I can't do my D&D Beyond with the cat on the keyboard. She's gonna be very upset. She's almost worse than the dragon, so...
You have the scars to prove it.
I do. Yep, you gotta go. There she goes! She
my
just
God.
attacked me! Ah!
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
I knew it'd be a problem. It was so comfortable. Anyway, this is what happens in life. She just bit my ankle.
Oh, no.
Alright, this dragon better get something out of this.
Okay.
After me having to disrupt her in such a fashion. Anyway, I'll stop talking about my cat.
I mean, what are dragons but giant cats with wings and claws?
Exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna try it's not close enough for me to hit with a great axe. It's not like right up on me, right? A javelin would do it.
Javelin. Let me double check something, y'all. It's a little bit outside of the normal range for javelin unless you move closer. Yeah, because javelins are 30 feet, you're about 40, 45 feet from it. Roughly.
She's
That's 40 movement if she wants to great axe it.
I could what?
She's got 40 movement if she wants to great axe
Yeah,
it.
you have 40 movement if you want to go smack it with the great axe. The
Alright.
same bonus to javelins, but the great axe does more damage.
But she can rage.
Yeah,
if
you can rage.
Yeah, and you get more attacks with the.
Yeah, your first.
Alright, I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. I will rage. I will attack it with the great axe.
Okay.
You have advantage because
You do have
the
advantage, yep.
guiding bolt. The guiding
Right,
bolt.
roll
is-
with advantage.
Yep.
And are you using what is it, the barbarian thing that lets you get the third attack? I don't know how that works.
That would be a frenzied attack.
I think that has to use a bonus action, and she already used it to rage. So
Got it.
Yeah. All right.
Correct.
Rolling with advantage. Great axe.
Okay.
Bam. That would be a 27.
That definitely hits.
So
Roll me your damage.
11.
Was that a
11.
Okay.
That was the first attack. So I get to do it again.
That was a nat 20.
I'm
Was
sorry,
it?
what?
She rolled a 20 and a 9, it says in the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a-
you did roll a 20.
Oh, holy
Yes.
shit. Sorry, I didn't
So-
see it because of the advantage thing. I
yeah,
wasn't paying attention. So yeah, what do I get for that?
there's double. Do
You double it.
22.
Okay.
you get any? When do you get brutal criticals?
9th level.
Nice.
Not yet, no.
Not brutally critical.
All right, so on my second attack, is that still with advantage?
No, it's only the first.
Okay.
Unless you decided to attack recklessly.
Correct.
No. Okay.
I wouldn't
Second
recommend
attack is a
it for bird.
16.
Does not hit.
I didn't think so.
It glances off the scales.
And I still can move, yes?
No, you had to use your movement to get to the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, you're right next to it.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Why was I attacking again?
Because you
'Cause-
decided to. On to Rosie, who is also generally in the vicinity. Let's see. She is going to turn back. Actually, let's see, she should be close enough.
Manifest?
She would be. She would be close enough to use her crossbow, though. So, yeah, I think that's what she would do, because it would be the only way she could attack on this turn, since you guys are turning around, since Vola turned around, I should say. Turn around, Vola. She is going to... She's gonna use the
Wow, that's
crossbow.
awesome.
That is 19, that hits. It's 10 damage. And I think she gets 2 attacks.
If it's with a crossbow, though, we wouldn't have the loading thing, so we want to use it twice.
Let's see.
That is true. You did have to have.
Yeah, she wouldn't be able to shoot twice because she doesn't have a special crossbow that auto reloads. Okay.
If it was the longbow one, she would, but it's
Yeah.
just-
I'm changing the amount of crossbow bolts that she has because I forgot. Okay, that's her turn because she can't attack twice with that. I don't think the echo is magical. Last until it's destroyed.
I thought the echo attacked when it came in.
I guess it just has the same equipment she does. So she's going to manifest her echo as a bonus action, and manifest it closer to the dragon. And now the echo, still out of range for melee, is going to use a crossbow as well.
Unleashed incarnation.
Does not hit anyway. Oh well, I tried. I tried to give her more. That's Rosie's turn. On to Drooch.
Alright. Healing Aura for 5. God, I'm rolling awful tonight. Alright. I am casting Vampiric Touch at it. At the 3rd level.
Vampiric Touch, is that not a touch spell?
It is. I have gotten a 22.
Oh yeah, you are close to it.
So the air will crackle with black energy. I will touch it.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally is.
All right, and it loses 15, and I gain 15.
Oh, cool. Okay. So that's... Okay. Alright. Huh?
That's me.
Nothing else you want to do on your turn?
No,
No?
I'm gonna stay engaged with it, because we all are engaged with it now.
Yep. Jugi.
Okay. Bonus action. Going to use a level 1 spell slot to cast Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Which, if I hit, then it deals, and then it activates and does extra damage as well as certain things. And then I'm going to swing my halberd at it.
Okay.
Smite it.
What does the Thunderous Smite do?
First time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target.
Oh, so it's
Additionally,
okay.
Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone. So,
If you could knock a dragon on its ass, that would be pretty glorious.
That would be pretty dope.
so let's see what happens here. Ah!
What?
That's
For your... So, is that for the halberd attack?
for a halberd, yeah.
Okay. So, roll your damage.
I'm going to use level 2 Divine Smite because it's a crit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be like 40 damage.
Yeah, go for it. Do it.
Okay, so first of all... Okay, so... And the Thunderous Smite also goes off. So that's a double damage to that as well.
Oh
Because
my
it's
God.
control. Right, that's... So that's 2d...
Stacking.
I don't think... Does that stack?
It does.
Huh? It does. All dice rolled in the damage.
Okay.
The two people a DM never wants to roll a crit are rogues and paladins.
I smite the shit out of it.
Okay. So the slashing damage... Oh, no, that's a d8. Okay, so the slashing damage is 19 slashing damage.
19 total?
Yep.
Okay.
For the first bit.
4d6 Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Oh, 3 6s and a 1. So that is also 19 thunder damage, and it needs to make a strength. Saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling for you. Come on, it'll be glorious.
Use my good dice for this. That is a 15.
I
What's your save?
just made it. Strength of 15. Yeah. So it doesn't get knocked prone.
Yeah, no knocking over my dragons. How dare you?
Well, fine then. I'm just going
Foolish
to.
mortal! You cannot knock over dragons.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to deal the 68 smite damage then.
Sometimes the dice say otherwise.
Okay. So.
No, this is good. This is good. I'm liking this. Go for it.
So 12, 25 radiant damage.
Very good, okay.
So how much is that? It's 19, 19, and 25. So that
Correct.
is
63.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did real good. It's
And now I'm
really
probably
good.
gonna die next. So
That's okay. I heal best when you die.
and as this happens,
Sure.
a loud boom just suddenly erupts from the area about which Ranzit can definitely hear.
Yes. Ranzit can hear it. So can the entire jungle. So thank you for that.
Okay.
Alright, so that's Thunderous Smite. Now it is the dragon's turn. I'm so excited for this now. The dragon is, well, let's see.
I was gonna say, do you want to take the dragon's turn or you want to take a break?
We will take the break right after the dragon's turn.
Okay.
Because we're almost at the top of the hour here.
Yep.
The dragon... Okay, alright, I like this. Okay. The dragon is indeed going to breathe fire at you all once again. I need a dexterity saving throw for Drooch.
How many turns has it been?
Vola.
It rolls a d6 to see if it recharges.
Ah,
Correct.
that sucks.
Drooch, Vola, and Jugi. I need dexterity saving throws.
Do I get any bonuses?
Those of you who are blessed.
And
Which is
for
not Vola.
Well, not me. Not me.
No, sorry. She didn't have enough to get everybody.
Yeah, but you would be, but
You
would the +4
holy shit! I made.
I do have the +4.
because you're within 10 feet. Within 10
Oh,
feet.
excellent! I got a 20.
Yeah, so definitely add to that.
I got a 20.
You have 20 total. Okay, that
20 total,
saves. So Jugi, Drooch and Vola both save.
Dirty 20.
Okay, the three of you save, so you take, I don't remember what the amount was, 28 fire damage.
Jugi is down.
Kelly, also
Okay, we'll get
remember you have danger sense.
Oh,
I thought that was only for traps.
It's for things that you can see, including spells and attacks.
oh, he's right. So I would have had
I'm gonna
advantage
have to
on
yell at
that.
Duff about that because
Yeah,
he
that
never
happened.
lets me use danger sense in the Saturday game ever.
I'm right there with you.
So I assume
the
it's
time.
too late for me to use the danger sense.
I will allow it.
So what is that? It doesn't mean I just get to roll again.
It gives you advantage on the dex saving throw. So
Well, you made your saving.
I made my saving
you
throw.
did make your save. So
I
I think even if you rolled a natural 20, I don't think natural 20s do anything on saves like that. I don't think it
Gotcha.
makes a difference. So
I
you
take
still
28.
succeed. Yeah, you do still take 28.
So I am also down.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I, hang on, can I just say I didn't get a chance to use my second attack.
Oh.
Oh.
Just only went in straight into the fire breath before I got a chance to attack.
Well, you didn't announce that you were attacking again, so that's your responsibility. So you can go ahead and do it now.
my final attack before I go down.
I assume I'm still down.
Well, you will be.
Yeah, you will be.
Okay.
Well,
Well-
unless he kills it, which I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Alright, let's try. So 9 plus. No, that's only a 16. That's not gonna hit.
No, definitely not.
Well, in that case, anyway, I go down.
So you go down, Vola goes down, Drooch, you're still up, Ranzit is running, Rosie and her Echo are far enough away. Actually, I think it hits the Echo. How far is it? 30 feet? Nope, it doesn't hit the Echo. Just kidding. So the dragon breathes fire at you all and flies up into the air 80 feet away. Away from the party. Away.
Okay.
It is retreating.
Why would it retreat?
Because we heard it a lot.
Because dragons are smart. Dragons are smart. They're not dumb. They're actually intelligent and they do speak languages. They're smart enough to speak multiple languages.
Are you saying that we're dumb?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying that a dragon knows when it would rather live to fight another day. So 2 of you are down. The dragon is currently retreating away on its turn.
Got it.
Combat is not over, however. It is Iku's turn. Iku has decided to turn back because she looks over her shoulder and realizes that nobody is behind her. And she's like, So she is now bolting back, but she's too far. She's far from the party because she got a head start along with Ranzit. So that's Iku's turn. Ranzit.
Who by the dragon is still up?
Drooch.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, he would have gotten an attack of opportunity, wouldn't he?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and roll that if you want.
Screw it, I'll hit it.
Get served! Welcome, Raiders! Hello, Zerbius, and all of your friends.
I miss it miserably.
And you missed the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to hit it with a mace and I missed it.
Oh well.
Worth the shot.
Yep.
All right, so we are now at the top of the hour, and that is that round of. I'm actually going to say that you are now out of initiative.
Hey, Mandii,
Yes.
just out of curiosity,
Sure.
What?
did I kill it with the 20-point guiding bolt as it's flying away?
I thought you said you didn't hit it.
No, with my mace. Like, as it's flying away, if we're back at the top of the order and it's less than 120 feet away, you said it was 80, I'm going to guiding bolt it. Would 20 have killed it?
Don't you have to roll to hit with guiding bolt?
I did. I got a 16. Did a 16 not hit?
No, 16 does not hit. Absolutely
Oh,
not.
okay. I
Yeah.
thought a 16 did. Then I missed the guiding bolt.
Okay.
16 in the last one, so.
You are now out of combat. The dragon is retreating to live to fight another day, as far as you know. Right now, you are no longer in combat. And at this point, right before we get up the barbarian and the paladin, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. So everybody get your snacks, stretch, hydrate, do all the fun things and the fun stuff, and we will be back in 10, so stay tuned.
Cool.
Hooray!
Hooray!
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who is also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted it.
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
it's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
Through, and you're kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
Here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white puffy material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar, just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around.
Wow.
Hundreds of years into the future.
Hey, why mess with a good thing,
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. And you send that one to me later, too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Oh, there, and I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Ethan, there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time?
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man. Frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger.
fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown, couched in a soft bun, and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. And you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen, let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
deception for a horse?
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
I'm dead.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
And we are back, everybody. Hello, hello.
And we're back.
Yep.
We're alive. We're not dead yet.
No, I'm dead.
Well, not for long.
You're not
Okay.
dead. You're knocked out. So where we pick up is the aftermath of the red dragon attack. And yeah, pick up right from there. Jugi and Vola are down. What is everybody doing about it?
Do we need to roll saving throws at the moment, or
No, I'm gonna do the max healing because being a priest of the god of death, I do max hit healing when you're down. So when you're at 0.
Okay.
So you is let's see.
I am booking it back to the party.
Yeah, Eco is as well.
Yep. So let's see. I've got 2 third levels left, so I'm going to do a healing word on. Let's see. Healing word on Jugi first.
Do you have cure?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't need to roll. It's just 4, 8, 12, 6, 20 because it's max damage because you're down. And then I'm going to do the same healing word on Vola for 20.
Question: do you have cure wounds?
I do, but I do a shit ton more damage with those, or shit ton more healing with those.
Well, I'm saying if you cast cure wounds at 3rd level, then it should be max. And that would be 24.
Cure wounds at 3rd level?
Yeah, because I think it goes up by D8 every level, doesn't it?
I believe that is correct. Let me look.
No, I did not take that because I did not realize that. That's only a one-shot. That's why I was more worried about like group spells. And at the end of the day,
Oh yeah, Cure Wounds is the touch spell. It's healing word that's not.
yeah, I was more worried about multiples. So I'm just gonna blow those 2 third level slots, give them the 20 back.
Okay.
And let my paladin friends and whatever help with the rest.
Yeah, Rosie,
Oh, by the way,
approaches first and she dismisses her echo, and then Iku and
So I get 20?
Yes.
Yes.
And I've also got 7 rounds left of the aura, like combat rounds. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna heal myself up to full, and then whatever's left. So let me see how many times 2d6 gets me there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself, level 1. I'm going to use 5 hit points of my lay on hands, leaving me with 5 just to, just in case. And I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to gain back a level 2 spell slot.
All right.
It's 2
So
down.
yeah, you are all together now. What are you going to do?
All together.
I'm waiting to see how many rounds of his aura he has left.
Yeah, I've got 4 left. Sorry.
Now, when you say rounds, it's how long the effect lasts.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute, so it lasts for 10 combat rounds. So I get to do it 10 times.
Yeah, but you're out of combat, so time is moving at the normal pace at this point. Like, it's not round is 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds. So
But I mean,
it's timed, right? Isn't it?
yeah, it's timed. It's 1 minute.
Yeah, so it's that. It's not that you get to use it 10 times, it's that you have it for a minute. So you're able to do what you just did,
Right.
but you don't get to do it however many more times because time is moving normally now.
I mean, it just seems weird that the spell would be less effective.
Actually, you were knocked out. No, you weren't knocked out. It was just Yugi and Vola. Let me look at it. Which one is it?
It is
Or
3rd level.
Vitality?
Yeah, it's the one. It's the weird one that's not in the regular cleric spell
Present
list.
time, 1 action, range self in 30 feet, concentration up to 1 minute. So you only get it for a minute.
Right.
So that's it.
Technically, you would have had to roll a concentration check after that fire hit you there, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would have.
If you want me to do that, I will.
Yeah, might as well.
What is that?
I think it's just a Constitution roll, not a save, right? Or is it a save?
It's a check.
It's just a check. Okay, yeah, just a regular con roll then. For you, that would be.
You did a con save, hun.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
I think the bonus is the same, so that's fine.
Okay.
So
For Drooch, anyway.
+4/+4.
So I think you have to. Don't you have to beat a 15 on the
It's either
concentration?
10 or half the damage.
I'm just gonna call it 10. So you did it.
Maybe. Cool. Let's just say it's done then.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, Iku approaches you all, and she's like, "What happened? You turned around to fight the dragon? What's going on? What happened? Where did it go?"
Didn't have much of a choice. Jugi's kind of breathing heavily and didn't really have much of a choice. It landed right behind me and just clawed into me.
Oh.
I think we managed to fend it off at least.
How are you? Does she look hurt?
She is hurt, yeah.
Do you need healing?
Oh no, I'm okay. And she pulls out like a regular potion to heal herself up a bit.
Should we camp or should we continue on?
Yes.
Will it come back?
I am no good to you at 20 hit points.
I think we need to get back into the boats and get off the shore. I think I may have attracted a lot of attention with my thundering smack.
What do you?
Most likely, because I heard that even where I was at.
Yeah. So you all start the trek back to the shore.
And on that note, I'm going to cast some Cure Wounds on myself because I.
Oh yeah.
So my argument was, I actually was trying to make an argument for camping, but you guys got to convince me otherwise. I was saying, I'm pretty hurt.
Yeah.
I'm no good to you hurt. It'd be really good if I could rest up.
You can take a rest on the boat, but we've attracted any other monster that is in this jungle with that battle.
Actually, Iku will walk up to you. I forgot that she had this spell. Iku will walk up to you, Vola, and she'll touch your shoulder and say, it's not much, but here. And she just taps your shoulder and heals you for... 4 plus... Hold on. What's her spell?
I'm gonna hit healing word on myself too.
You get 6 points of healing back. It's not a lot,
Cool.
but it's
Thank you.
So she'll do that and say, let's find the canoes and talk about it from there. So she kind of uses her staff as a walking stick a little bit, because she's obviously still wounded, but she was doing a little bit to just like get the worst of it off of her. So you trek back to the shore, and you're pretty sure this is where you left the canoes. You look around and you don't see them, but you do see the drag marks in the sand where the canoes were, but there are no canoes. The canoes are gone.
Are there any other tracks?
I will take I think it's survival for looking for tracks. Oh no, that's
Sure.
just for animals. I'll just take a perception check, that's fine.
Anybody else?
I'll
do it too.
I don't see anything.
14.
17.
Ranzit, you see small footprints. Little ones. Bare feet. Vaguely humanoid in nature.
I have a feeling our
Goblins.
goblin friends have taken our stuff.
The pack horse.
As you walk closer to the river, and get to just look and see if you see anything else, like get out from where the trees are so you can get like a clearer view, you can actually see your canoes floating down the river in the direction that you were planning on going.
Hey, Ranzit,
Hmm.
you got an expeditious thing floating around anywhere?
Oh yeah, is that still on? How long do you get that for?
Let me double check.
You get it for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I'm just saying you still have it for a few minutes, because combat doesn't take that long.
Sweet. I'm still feeling a little spry. Why do you ask?
Well, there are canoes. Let's do something about that.
YOLO. I take off towards the canoes.
I'm gonna guide him before he does that. And
So-
I'm gonna start jogging along the shoreline after him.
Okay. You go run after the canoe. That is perfectly
Kind of regretting using the terms of internet.
You reach the boat. The boats, I should say, because they are tethered together. And it still has your stuff in it. And right as you grab the rope, you feel the water begin to bubble beneath your feet. As jaws emerge from the water to snap at your legs. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Add 4.
More like crocodiles.
Dexterity save, you say?
Correct.
You don't get the +4 because you're nowhere near me, so.
Oh, and with guidance, it's what? Or guided, it's what? D4, right?
Yep.
So +4, dirty 20.
Okay. You manage to leap out of the way as this crocodile just lunges upwards, trying to just grab you because you're tiny and delicious looking. And just, it hisses as it clamps at you, but you manage to strafe out of the way with your, you know, your uncanniness. I'm not going to say uncanny dodge. There is a gator in the water next to you. What are you doing?
Run with
it's sinking down into the water now because it's a gator. It's not gonna like walk on the water with you. It's like sinking down into the water now.
You all will hear Ranzit kind of jump and kind of scream, squeal, whatever you want to call it.
Yelp.
And then you'll see him you'll just see like splashes of water going as he's just hauling ass back with the boats towards screaming, gator, 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 gator.
So you run back to shore with the boats. I will allow this because it's hilarious to me. I just threw that in for some flavor. Although crocodiles are now, you know, totally a thing in the river. You make it back to shore with the boats.
As soon as my foot lands on the shore, I'm just going to like jump and dive as far away from the edge of the shoreline as I can.
Also, by this point, that is when your expeditious retreat wears off.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Yep. Right when you dive for, like, right at the right time. Right when you dive for the land is when that ends. Iko's like, I mean, yeah, that happens sometimes. A lot of times, actually.
So why would we not steal everything in the boat and just let it go? Just to be malicious?
I don't know. Do you check your stuff?
We haven't yet. I mean, I'm carrying most of the important stuff.
You are.
I mean,
you've all got your packs on you, so whatever you had on the boats, which is like tents and rain catchers and things.
Judy just takes their hands and goes, well, at least you got the boats.
Who was carrying the jug?
Me. Oh well, not that jug,
No,
but I have
the jug. Who was carrying the jug on their person, or was
Ranzit.
it in the boat?
Was it Ranzit or Rosie?
Ranzit was.
I think it was Ranzit because he was eating mayonnaise out of the jar.
Oh right.
He's the one who's currently attuned to it, I believe.
What was that, Bash? I'm sorry.
Oh, Ranzit had it on his person.
Okay, you had it with you. Okay. I will say then that that 2-person tent you found missing. And some other miscellaneous supplies are missing as well. A rain catcher is missing. And some tinderbox is missing. Miscellaneous, just random shit is gone.
I've got a tinderbox. We don't need a tinderbox.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You did lose a couple of things, but
Yeah, the rain catcher's not as important now that we've got the jug.
yeah, pretty much.
And besides, I can also purify disease, so any water that we
Yep. Yep.
It's like, I now have a new possible target for these IV needles I have started to accumulate.
So.
Do they just need us?
Yeah, he's got the large gauge syringes that he's making.
Large gauge IV needles.
Yep. He wants to drain the enemies of his self, like a vampire, and give the blood to Drooch for his death book.
No, and
it's all very morbid.
And my
Oh, Seth, you were cutting out real bad just then for me.
Yeah, the stream is really jittery for me as well. Sorry.
Might be your internet, because I'm still green. I haven't dropped any frames.
How's Vola?
It is storming pretty bad for you guys, right?
No, well, windy, but yeah.
It's windy. Okay.
I can't see her moving at all when she's talking.
Oh. Wait, who?
Cave girl, Kelly.
Oh, everybody looks fine to me.
Yeah, everybody looks fine to me too, except for Seth.
We're on the same internet.
Yeah.
Who knows?
My internet's better than your internet.
Hey.
He's literally 20 feet from me.
So, what's the plan, you guys? What are you doing? Are you resting?
Are you
voting?
Are we far enough away from the clearing that it matters? I'll ask Iku.
Meaning, when you say clearing...
The dragon clearing. The crushed trees where the dragon...
You are on the shore where you had dragged your boats originally. You're not in the jungle where that clearing was made.
All right, my recommendation is we get in the boat, take a short rest for whoever really needs it while the others paddle, and try to get a little further away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I could definitely do a short rest.
Yeah, me too. So who's going to be rowing?
Rosie will row.
I can paddle a little bit if I need to.
Are you going to paddle or row?
He's going to doggy paddle.
Well, we don't actually have, oars. We have paddles, not oars.
Ah.
So...
I can
Rosie...
help because I don't get anything from a short rest.
Okay, so Rosie and Vola will swap boats. Now. Because Vola needs to rest and Rosie is willing to paddle. Actually, no, Jugi's gonna rest too. Yeah, no, Rosie will switch with Vola, and Rosie will paddle for boat 1, while Drooch paddles for boat 2.
Switch places with Ranzit if he doesn't need to rest, because I would like to take a short rest.
Ranzit is on boat 2.
Oh, okay,
so, yeah. I'm just going off of... I had to look back at the notes. So, boat 1 now is Iku, Rosie, and Jugi. Boat 2 is Drooch, Vola, and Ranzit.
I will let our little friend watch over us while we take naps.
Okay.
Okay. It's only a short rest, so...
Okay. So, those of you who are not paddling can do a short rest now. I'm gonna do that for Iku. Okay, Iku is back up to full.
I have a question.
Yes, of course.
So mine, under short rest, it asks if I want to recover, reset maximum hit point changes during this rest.
No.
Okay, and then I have a barbarian hit die thing.
Yeah, so...
This is different. This is a different thing. This is when you've got spells that give extra max HP and stuff like that.
Got it. So just take the short rest.
So, well, I don't think it calculates it for you. You have to roll it.
Yeah, so pick off as many of those dice as you want, and then roll that many dice.
Got it. Got it.
10 plus 4. So you have up to 6 hit dice per. I think you have 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled D6s instead of D8s. My bad.
So you roll I was gonna say D10s, but that's Rosie. Vola gets D12s. So you can roll as many D12s as you have if you want to, or less. However many you want out of the 6 that you have. Bye, Witch Space. Thanks for joining us. Bye, Corey.
I mean, is there any reason not to roll all of them?
Well, I mean,
you can only roll.
You can only roll that many per day. Per
Got
long rest, I should say.
And a long rest only recovers half the hit dice that you've used up.
Oh
So-
yeah.
This is a short rest.
I'm gonna do a short rest.
Yeah, but wait, if you use up all your hit dice, then on the next long rest you would only get 3 back
instead of 6.
And you would have, instead of 6.
Got it.
And also you can only go up to your max. So I mean, if you ended up rolling 6 hit dice and rolled like 100 hit points, for example.
Got it. I'm gonna roll 4 of them.
And remember, you have a con bonus too, I suspect.
It would be however many d12 you choose, and you add 3 to it.
Well, no, you add 3 to each dice.
Each roll.
To each one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do 1d12 plus 3, then 1d12 plus 3, and then 2 more times.
Maybe I'll just do 3 then.
Okay.
Whoops.
So I would roll those individually, so it's easier for you.
Because the minimum you're going to get for each one is 4, so...
Right. You don't want to overshoot too much.
No.
So I got 12 on the first one, so that's 16.
Jesus.
Okay.
So I'll roll another.
If you want to, yeah.
And 11. So that's 27 hit points. I'll take it.
Okay. So add that back to your health.
Yep.
So you decided to only use 2?
1 more.
Okay. No, it's totally up to you. I'm just confirming. I'm not trying to be sneaky. Like, oh, you only use 2.
7. So I'm back at. I'm almost completely. So yeah, I'm good. I'm at 60 hit points. So I'm good to go.
Okay, good. Sorry. Sorry, I swear I'm paying attention. Okay,
so yeah,
cool.
I'm good.
I see all the rolls and all of the things, and you are healing up my fine muscular friend. Okay.
Barbarian.
The barbarian.
I am back to
I have
full.
a thing for barbarians. I'm not going to lie.
We noticed.
All right, so you have your short rest. The rest of you, I'm sure, already rolled your things. And so, yeah, you continue on. I'm gonna say this definitely ate into your travel time, so you don't get as close as you would have gotten to Camp Vengeance on this day. As you find a place to rest once it starts getting dark, it is further down the river, a decent amount. You've now got maybe... What did I say? You had a day and a half's travel left?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say you still, even after this whole day, because of what happened, you still have a day's travel left. Because it severely hindered your progress, because you had to chase the boats and run away from the dragon and all this stuff, and you're resting, and you're kind of wounded and not really making the progress that you would normally make without all of that. And as the night begins to fall, so too does the sky, because it is raining. You all set up camp, and as darkness kind of settles over the jungle, and you hear all kinds of animal noises, as you always do, birds and things of that nature, monkeys in the distance and things like that. And that will be the end of your 10th day. Who wants to do, let's see, what time is it? We still have tons of time. I don't know, did you guys want to end early since Kirsten's not here?
Yeah,
before we
I
move
think
on to the
so.
next thing? Okay, so let's do some closing stuff here first. You guys have some downtime, you had a rough day. How are you spending your time around the fire at like dinner time and all of that? You have tarps up so that it makes the rain not quite so miserable. Plus you've got your tents and things like that.
I will. I'll be hunched over my book in the corner and mumbling something about how good it felt to siphon all of the life energy of a dragon.
Yeah.
So, I actually got a vampiric touch off of it, and it felt good.
Yeah, it definitely heated up your blood a little bit. Definitely.
I'm going to spend my time praying to Lathander to thank him for helping me survive a battle with a fierce red dragon. I hope that my thunderous smite upon the beast was glorious enough to for in your name. And despite my falling, I'm just glad that the battle ended in us driving away such a beast.
Are you there, God? It's me, Jugi.
Oh God! Hello, it's me, Jugi.
Alexander, who art in the heavens.
Oh my God. I'm gonna say, Jugi, as you pray to Lathander, you feel a sense of approval.
Aw.
Senpai noticed you.
Lathander blesses me.
Yep. Meanwhile, Rosie is just in her tent.
I'll get my bunk.
I don't want to roleplay too hard on her behalf.
Yeah.
What's Ranz doing?
Rand's just sitting there going over some of his notes and a book that has, like sketches and blueprints and things in it. Looking for where he jotted down where to infuse armor for certain types of resistances.
Okay. So you're doing your study time. Does that mean you're changing out your infusions? Do you want to talk about that after game, or no, just study flavor?
Possibly both, but right now it's
Yeah, we can talk about it after game.
I'll poke my head over every now and again and look at what you're writing in your book, because it's nothing that I'm writing in mine.
Yeah, he's got like schematics and sketches and equations and shit that's probably like, I don't know, do you write your notes in Gnomish? Or do you write them in Common?
They're actually mixed between 3 different languages.
Oh, okay. So his notes are like a cipher of a mixture of languages, and when you look at it, you see pictures. Roll me an intelligence check.
Sure.
See if you understand any of it.
That's a save. Where's oh, there's an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Nope. That'd be a 4.
Oh yeah, you look at it and it just looks like gibberish to you.
It's high order math.
Yeah, there's like diagrams and notes, but like I don't think you know any of the same languages that Ranzit knows, except for Common.
Yep.
Unless you speak Elvish. No, you do.
Mine
You
just
do. Okay, so you do have some languages in common, but that's probably, yeah, so you probably are able to pick up words in Elvish and Common, but that's it. Gnomish is totally out of your depth.
My book just hurts your eyes because it's written in Abyssal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you look at it and the letters are like vibrating off of the page. It's very ominous and creepy. I mean, he writes it in blood, so I gotta add a little spooky flavor for that. What's Vola doing?
Vola is depressed. Not to add on a sad note, but the dragon encounter really shook her.
Yeah.
Like, she's pretty tough, and like that's really hard to get smacked down by a dragon. So I don't know if it's the first time she's been smacked down by a dragon or not, but it's still very disheartening. So she's sharpening her great axe and looking very disgruntled.
I will try to cheer Vola up and say, we should all be dead right now. You did a great job.
Could have been, I don't know, never good enough.
No, by rights, we should probably be dead. So I think today, my lord smiled upon us all. We are not dead. You did a wonderful job.
I say thanks.
Grudgingly accepts.
Begrudging thanks.
Friend Vola, what was that drink you liked? Rum. Can we make some rum with that jar?
Can we?
I'm gonna say yes. Because it's
And my eyes perk up at that.
Your
like,
face.
Really?
No, you gotta make a show out of it. You like wave your hands over it all mysterious like. Nothing on top of it. Nothing inside.
Mix it up.
If you make mayonnaise, I'm gonna be really upset.
A rum cocktail with mayonnaise. in it.
Ah!
No,
Sorry.
he's holding the top of it and he's shaking it like it's a shaker. The jug is as big as his head, so he's
flipping
like,
it like he's in-
like two-handing
in,
it like this instead of like this.
If it does make rum, it also makes fruit juice, so we could literally have cocktails. We could have jungle cocktails.
I will.
Oh my
I
God.
will allow this for role-playing purposes.
I go up next to Ranzit and I take out a coin. Be like, barkeep. I will take what you've got.
What you've got. You could totally make jungle pina coladas.
I'd make it a double. What?
You could totally make jungle pina coladas, Ranzit.
Pina coladas. Yes.
Fire breathe upon.
And thus began Vola's knowledge of cocktails for the Dinglings bar.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I'll
That's
ask
totally
about
gonna
that
tie
later.
into the Dinglings campaign 100%. And thus began Vola's love of mixed drinks.
For the bear and
Wow,
bar.
this is like too close to real life right now.
Can I like go to the river and catch some fish and pickle it?
You know what? Do you have a fishing pole? Because if you do, or if you can make one, I will allow
you
it.
need something made.
Well, no, I mean you could also
Oh
do.
yeah, you have an artificer in your party,
We all-
so.
We also have javelins. We could start throwing
Yeah, we could just
javelins into the river to catch.
Well, you wouldn't have to throw it. You could just stab with a spear.
And remember, we could fill the entire jar with brine and do
Ew! Shut up!
make our own pickled herring in the jungle.
Oh my god, you're not rusty.
You see Rance
Yeah.
you can go,
Crossover.
pickled herring?
Maybe Drooch is a friend of the Rocket family,
Well,
and is
apparently,
the one who gets Rusty into. Oh, never mind. That's way too deep cut.
No, we're going way too. Just give me a drink.
Just give me a drink.
on that note.
See you some jungle juice or pina coladas or whatever.
No, oh yeah, no.
No, isn't jungle juice just all of the alcohol?
Jungle juice when I was in school was grain alcohol and fruit punch.
It was whatever was in your father's liquor cabinet you could steal and get away with.
Yep. Mixed with whatever you could get your hands on. Disgusting.
That is awful.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so you all have pina coladas, whoever partakes. Anyway, Rosie is like, I want one.
Yeah, of course she is.
She peeks her head out of the tent long enough to be like, hey,
She's like, booze?
Ranzit.
Oh, we got 100 bits.
Hey, 100 bits. Should I roll to see who gets it?
Sure.
Might as well. They probably already went to bed. So.
Aw.
I'm gonna do that. That's Vola.
Oh, I got an inspiration?
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, you all have a good night, dinner time before it's time to bed down and take your watches for the evening, and because we are missing a player, folks, we are actually going to end it a smidgen early before we get to the next part of the campaign here. Because we're at a little bit of a turning point of where your choices are to go next. So,
You do want to do Juki's mutation roll before?
Totally.
We should have done it for the last long rest as well, but.
Oops.
I thought we did. We did, and your ears shrunk.
Oh yeah.
That's a 19.
No, that's a fail then.
So I'm confused. Is a fail good or bad?
It means nothing happens.
It means nothing happens.
Yeah.
It means things don't get a little more exciting for the rest.
Yep. The goal for me is to roll low so that Jugi can have a transformation.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So that's that for day 10. So if you want to notate that. So yeah, we are going to we're gonna call it for today because I want everybody to be present to help make decisions for what you guys are gonna do next. So
excellent.
Yeah. So let's get into some announcements really quick. First, Matt has something he would like to plug before we get into the normal announcements. So let me grab that here.
Okay. So you have seen me play the Paladin Junior tonight. I also, on Predator's Rejects, play a warlock, an ASMR warlock named Hibram Armitage, one of the Dinglings that we played in our Waterdeep Dragon Heist game. Hopefully we'll be playing in the future. And if anyone's been paying attention to my window, you will see, actually the other side, there is a picture behind me of Hibram Armitage, which I believe
is now also on the screen for the folks at home.
Shit.
Super
that is a picture that I commissioned from a very, very good artist friend. She's done work for me before. Her name is Kelrick. She is an excellent artist. She's very good at digital painting, and you can find her stuff on Twitter at KelrickDK. That's QLRICDK. She also has a ArtStation account, which you can, which I should
It's all on her Twitter, I think.
Yeah, but I should be able to. I can link it down in the
yeah, put it in chat for sure.
in the chat.
Yeah, go right ahead.
But yeah,
no, I would just type the name so people can look it up because links don't work. So yeah, that's that. Does anybody else have things that they want to plug before I get into the announcements?
Are we plugging Monday night yet?
Yes.
Matt, put the link in the TOA chat, and I'll put it in.
Okay. Yeah, please.
I've put it in the TOA chat, I think. Sorry, in the Twitch chat it seems to have worked, but I'll see if.
No, for some reason it blocks that stuff now. I don't know. It's weird. Bash has got it. Okay, so yeah. Tomorrow we do not have the Greyhawk game for the folks at home, just so you know, but very special guest will be on the Saturday game, May 8th. Guess who? It's Satine Phoenix, baby! She is going to be joining us and participating in the game session with the ladies. That includes myself and Myriad, who's not here tonight, for the Saturday game. As well as to promote her new Kickstarter campaign that is Sirens Battle of the Bards. That Kickstarter is going on right now. Definitely please check it out. Her work is amazing. You can find out more at www.thebardbook.com. Currently on that will be 9 p.m. Central Time, May 8th. Mark your calendars. One more time. May 8th. Saturday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Be there. It's going to be great. I'm very excited.
So not this Saturday, but
not
the following
tomorrow Saturday, but May 8th. Correct.
Got it.
Because tomorrow is the 1st. Sunday, we currently have no programming. Mondays, we have 2 games running. One on our YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/PradersRejects, is Dragon of Icespire Peak with DM Sammy. That is a YouTube exclusive. Recordings for that game can also be found on YouTube. That starts at 7 p.m. Central Time. And now, starting May 17th, so that's coming in a couple of weeks now, we will be doing Storm King's Thunder with DM Esquire, aka our very own Seth. And that is at 7 p.m. Central Time.
The Dapper DM.
Yes. The Dapper DM, yes. Wednesdays we have, oh, that's backwards. Wednesdays we have, Tuesdays. The formatting for this is all screwed up. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, alright. We have Tuesdays, Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage with DM Duff. That is at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. starting Wednesday, May 12th at 8 p.m. Central Time, we are going to have the return of Tales of Sanguine Isles, with DM Mech. I'm very excited for that. I'm a big fan. Again, that's 8 p.m. Central Time. Thursdays.
I'm really excited as well.
Yeah. Thursdays, we have Tales from the Yawning Portal with our very own Bashman. That is 8 p.m. Central Time. And then we are back on Fridays with me and everybody here for Tomb of Annihilation. We also have a non-streamed show. That is, the recordings for that are exclusively on our YouTube channel. That is Savage Worlds East Texas University with DM Eric B. It is a limited show run, so catch it while you can. And that is it. I think I got everything right.
I believe so.
So thank you all for joining us.
We can announce now.
Huh?
As far as things that we can announce now, that's it.
Yeah, as far as things we're allowed to announce now, stay tuned for more in the future. So yeah, that's it. Also watch Coven MTG Magic streams. That's our very own Seth. Did I say that right? I don't know. Magic the Gathering streams. Just go watch it. It's a good time. There's a lot of shenanigans during that, and I like it.
We drink it here.
What is Magic the Gathering?
What is Magic the Gathering? I don't even know.
Have you ever played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I totally have. I've also played Magic though, so.
I've not, but I played Hearthstone.
There you go.
There you go. Close enough. It's a card game. It's a fun card game that you can play with friends.
Gambling.
Got everything in as few breaths as possible. I know I got my TV voice on, so that's it for tonight, everybody. Don't forget there is no game tomorrow night, but we will see you next week on Saturday.
Oh, watch Coven tomorrow night then. We're playing Magic.
Oh yeah, watch the Coven MTG stream tomorrow night since there's no Saturday game. So yeah, have a great night and a good weekend, and we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bubble.
You need to do your character in that voice all the time.